Welcome to Win the Day from Back to the Bible. My name is Dan Koch. I'm filling in for Pastor Nat Crawford. And today we're going to talk about the narrow gate which leads to life. Matthew 7:13 and 14. Enter by the narrow gate, for the gate is wide and the way is easy that leads to destruction. And those who enter by it are many. For the gate is narrow and the way is hard that leads to life, and those who find it are few. One of my all-time favorite quotes goes like this: "There's no such thing as overnight success unless you count leftover pizza." It's kind of a silly quote, but it makes a valid point, which is don't chase the easy path in life. Jesus goes even further in our passage and warning us against this mindset. Christ wants us to know that God's way may not always be the easiest way, but it's always the best way. In verse 13, Jesus commands us to seek the narrow way. He's not commanding us to be narrow-minded or to pursuing irrelevance. No, he's calling us to discern the difference between God's ways and the ways of this world. Sin has filled the world and tainted everything. Everywhere you turn, you can both see sinful options and be encouraged to pursue those sinful options. But Jesus says this wide way that the world offers you is easy to find, easy to pursue, and because everyone is doing it, it looks like an easy success. But at the end of verse 13, Jesus warns us that this kind of thinking leads to destruction. God will not bless sin and disobedience. He may delay the consequences for a while, but we know eventually He will require judgment for the transgressing of His holy commands. Unfortunately, many people are buying into this easy to find, easy to pursue, and everyone is doing it way of living. God places you and I as a light to these people. We are to demonstrate faith and obedience to God and to preach the gospel to them, warning them of the wrath to come. But back to our call to live as a light before the multitudes of people who are pursuing the wide gate, the easy path. We set them an example by staying on the narrow path no matter what. No matter what we're dealing with in life, no matter what we face in terms of trials and tribulations, and even the persecutions for pursuing Christ. We stay on the narrow path. We know that this sin-filled, broken world makes life hard at times, and yet we believe that God's way may not always be the easiest way, but it's always the best way. And when we look at Christ, we remind ourselves of John chapter 14, verse 6. Jesus said to him, "I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." And again, we think of passages like John 10:10, where Jesus said, "The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly." This gives us hope. This encourages us because we know God's way may not always be the easiest way, but it's always the best way.